What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, representing Pump Chasers, and right now I'm in my office, man, and we over here doing inventory. Decided to take me a little coffee break, guys, and go ahead and knock out an Ask Beastmode show. Been reading your Instagram comments. I can't respond to everybody, but I do be reading the comments. Some people be wanting that Ask Beastmode show, so I got on my laptop. I picked 3 questions, and I'm gonna go ahead and put them on the show for y'all, okay? Before I start, got this Grind for Life sleeveless shirt for the summer. Fun fact, guys, we got a big launch coming Friday, July 15th. Friday, July 15th, 2:00 p.m. Central. We're bringing out the hoodie tees for y'all, 3 colors. We got 2 snapbacks, and we got 8 new items for the women. Okay, 8 new items for the women, 3 hoodie tees, 2 snapbacks. With that said, you know, keep in mind, Pump Chasers is a new brand. Okay, been only up for a year now. So I got a little clearance on the site. Items that's been around for like 6 months or more. Items like this, price has been marked down. So these are like 15 bucks now. $15, you can get you one of these. We got some dry performance stringers, $15. If you follow me on Instagram, go ahead and check out the site. Didn't forget about the ladies too. All the leggings that's been around for like 6 months or longer, ladies, they've been knocked down for clearance to make room for all the new items. Check it out. Fuck with it if you're interested, alright? So let's go ahead and get started, alright? Any disrespectful motherfucking comments will get you blocked. Disrespect these wonderful guests that were kind enough to send videos to give you a show for your viewing pleasure. That's an automatic block. With that said, let's go to the first person. And we got Tony here. Go ahead and say hi, Tony.
Hey, guys.
Alright. With that said, let's get to the first question, guys. Here we go.
What's up, man? I just want to know how I can take off more of this lower body fat. I can see my upper abs. I just have no lower abs. I got a pretty good start coming. I just got a little bit more to go. Got all my tank tops right here. Got the stringers, gold titles, no pecs, no sex. Got the new tanks that you just dropped, no roids, and the sweatpants. Let me know your thoughts, man. Just want to know how to lose these fucking lower body fat, man.
All right, my brother. First and foremost, let me say thank you for your support. This guy has damn near bought 30 of them bitches supporting my fucking grind. Very much appreciate that. Also, let's not forget about the people that actually like the videos. And let me shout out to people who also has actually shared a video. You ever shared a video with a friend or shared a video on Facebook or Twitter or actually clicked the like button for me? Let me say thank you very much, because liking a video and sharing a video actually helps get me out there. It helps me grow the channel. So appreciate everybody who support my grind on the computer. Appreciate the people who out there breaking bread with me, buying my products. Thank you very much. All right. So let's get down to it. This guy, a lot of you probably already know the answer to the question, but like I've told you in videos in the past, there is a bodybuilder born every day. And what I mean by that is every fucking day, there's gonna be somebody that says, hey, I wanna go to the gym for the first time. And they don't know shit. They don't know shit. So they're probably gonna get on YouTube and Google all kind of resources they have to learn. And guess who I want them to see? I want them to see me. That's why I always say trainer first, bodybuilding second. Fuck that competing shit. No disrespect, but a trainer is never gonna be without a job. I can do this shit till I'm dead. I can do this shit in my 50s, 60s, If I'm still agile, I can do this shit in my 70s. I can always train. Never gonna go hungry. Because there's a bodybuilder born every fucking day. So, let me tell you, brother, to lose that lower belly fat, all you gotta do is just diet down. Just get in a calorie deficit, lift some weights, throw in some cardio, not too much, just enough cardio to lose weight consistently on a weekly basis and you'll be fine. You cannot spot reduce fat. You can't go to the gym and say, okay, I'm gonna do my bench press, I'm gonna do my curls, and then I'm gonna do 1,000 lower ab crunches to burn off that lower belly fat. It doesn't work that way. You go on a diet, you're gonna lose some face fat, you're gonna lose chest fat, arm fat, you're gonna lose leg fat, you're gonna lose fat everywhere. And as you lose fat all over your body, you just keep cutting until your abs look the way you desire them to look. To be honest with you though, you should mini cut, man, but don't get shredded. There's no need for that because, with all due respect, your physique isn't that developed. You know, getting shredded doesn't come from being low body fat. Getting shredded comes from getting low body fat, but actually having some muscle under that fat. I wish next time anybody sends me a fucking video asking me about what they should do, or, you know, if you're gonna have your fucking shirt off, let us know your age, your height, and your weight. That way I can really give you some advice that's helpful. You know, I don't know how tall you are, how much you weigh, or how old you are, but I will say this. When you notice how you can still see your upper abs even though you got that flabby lower stomach, that's because your upper abs are hella developed. I guarantee you, you lose about 20 pounds, 15 to 20 pounds, your abs are gonna be a strong point because they're so thick and developed. Like me, myself, right now, I'm about 188 pounds, but even when I'm 210 fat, I can hit you in one of those poses, and even though my abs, they're art like hella crispy and sharp, you can still see a little 4-pack. People often say, oh, he got a roid gut. No, I don't have a roid gut. It's because my abs are so thick. Even though I get fat, you can still see them. You know, even my arms, you know, when I get fat, like 210 or whatever, I'll still have a little vein in my bicep and you can still see my peaks because my arms are developed. You know, I notice your back is not fully developed, your chest is not fully developed. Obviously, you're going to have more definition when you get lean out, but what I'm trying to tell you is when you have fully developed muscles, you can have a little body fat on you and still look pretty decent. So no need to get shredded right now. You just go on a mini cut, maybe 10% body fat, get yourself tightened up, and just go on a nice slow bulk. Just keep repeating that process. Keep repeating the process. Mini cut, 10% bulk. Mini cut, down about 10% bulk. Keep repeating that process for years and you'll eventually get where you want to be. You know, this is like my 7th bulk now, you know. In natural bodybuilding, it takes time to get where you want to be. It kills me how I get these emails from guys telling me, oh, I'm waiting till I get this amount of weight to cut down. It doesn't really work that way, guys. You just gotta keep, you know, building it up, chopping it down until you eventually get where you want to be. Like I said, this is like my 7th bulk I'm gonna be going on in September. This shit fucking takes time. But like I said, man, you wanna lose that lower belly fat, just diet down about 10%. And your abs should be tight. And honestly, your abs are gonna look incredible because even though you're holding some fat in your stomach, I can still see those top 4 abs. Thank you again for your support, man. Hope to see you again soon. And keep buying 30 of them bitches, all right? And let's go to the next person.
What's up, Chris Jones? My name is Quadjo. I'm from Sumter, South Carolina. First of all, I want to say I'm a big fan of yours. I've been watching you for about 2 years, even before I got into lifting and all that. I'm about 5'8", 155. I'm 17, and my main question today is, should I cut or bulk? See, I'm kind of like, I'm a beginner, I guess. I've been lifting for about 1 year on and off, not like super consistently. I had to take a little break for soccer season, but for about a year basically. And one of my problems has been switching routines a lot, and also, but mainly I want to know, like, should I bulk or cut? I have a little bit of fat on my sides, which I'll like flex for you and stuff and show you. So first let me show you that. So as you can see, I have a little. I guess I have a little bit of fat on me. I made a little bit of gains, but obviously not a lot. I don't even know if you can see my back or anything. But you know, I got like some fat on me. I don't really know if I should bulk, and I'm afraid if I bulk too much, then I'll get like fat or whatever. But I don't know if I cut, I mean, I'm just gonna get skinny, and I don't really want to do that. So let me show you my legs quickly. My legs are kind of not bad. All right, so basically, yeah, that's my question. Should I bulk or cut? And also, my other question is that I know you're a fan of 4-day splits for beginners, and I actually also like 4-day splits because I like getting in the gym at least like 4 days a week. I just kind of like lifting right now since I'm a sort of beginner. So do you think a 4-day split would be optimal for me right now? Thanks. If I get on the show, thank you for that. And yeah.
That's some good coffee, man. Shit. Fun fact, BJ's, the restaurant I get my bison burgers from, I think they make better coffee than Starbucks. That's just my opinion, though. All right, guys. So let me shout out to my brother right here. When I heard your name, young man, I thought you were from Africa. That's definitely an African name, so maybe your parents migrated here for a better life. But shout out to my African brother. Shout out to my African brothers around the world. I gotta get down to the motherland one day. I think he said he lives in South Carolina or something like that, though. Okay, so his question is, should he bulk or cut? Okay, and let me tell you, the answer is you shouldn't fucking cut, obviously. You just said it yourself. If you cut down, man, you're not gonna look lean and athletic. You're not gonna look shredded. Because like I just told you guys, getting shredded is not just getting low in body fat. Getting shredded means getting low in body fat, but actually having some muscle to show. You know, you cut down, you're just gonna look hungry than a motherfucker. You don't wanna look hungry than a motherfucker. You wanna look good. Okay? You're young, brother. You're young. You're young, and like you just said, you're practically a fucking beginner. I don't know if you know this or not, but when you're a beginner, you can re-comp your physique. Recomping your physique without talking too long and making this video an hour long, it's pretty much like you're building muscle and burning fat at the same time. With you being a beginner, with those BBC African genetics, okay, you'll fuck around and gain 20 pounds in the span of maybe 18 months. And you're gonna get leaner. Assuming you're eating, resting, and you know, making progress in the gym. If you're fucking bullshitting around, eating a bunch of candy, and you're still bench pressing and squatting the same weight you was a year ago, then no, you're probably not. But you're making that progress, you eating them big boy meals, you know, you eating fucking lean meat and pasta and rice and shit, you're gonna fucking grow and get lean at the same time. Don't worry about that cutting shit. Go in there and grow. Like I just said, as a beginner, you have that option of recomping your physique. Now there are special cases, like if you're a young obese kid or something like that, you know, then yeah, you might want to put that kid on a slight deficit. But even that guy can possibly, if he's a beginner, overweight beginner, can possibly lean out and build muscle at the same time as well. You know, when you're a beginner, you might have heard the term noob gains, okay? And noob gains is almost like magic, man. You're gonna see changes very fast in your first 3 years of lifting, assuming you're doing things optimally and you're making progress, you're eating, and you're just making this thing fun, and you're being consistent with it. Don't be one of these guys who work out for a fucking month and take a month off and all this bullshit. Just stay at it. Make it a lifestyle, because it's like brushing your teeth or taking a shower. It's something you just gotta do. Now, another good question, he was asking my take on 4-day splits, okay? He said, he knows I'm a fan of 4-day splits. He must have seen my video I did a while back on good splits for a beginner. I highly, now you might have some people tell you the full body thing, and that's cool, man. You like, if you're into full body, that's great, because there's several programs you can follow. Okay, you have your 5x5s and you have your full bodies and things like that. I like to see personally, assuming that your schedule is not an option. Obviously, you got one guy who can only get to the gym 3 days a week, and then you got this one guy, he can train wherever the fuck he want to train. You can't put them on the same program. You got to go with more that's going to benefit you the most and something you can actually commit to. Now, assuming your schedule is not an option, I like to see people who train for bodybuilding to do 4-day splits, which is like maybe Monday upper body, Tuesday lower body, Wednesday rest, Thursday upper body, Friday lower body, take the weekends off. As a beginner, there's no need to be in the gym fucking 6 days a week and shit like that, beating up your body. You know, that's what I like to see beginners do. Like I said, there's different splits you can follow. You can do the full body shit where you go to the gym Monday, do the whole body, take Tuesday off. Wednesday, do the whole body, take Thursday off. Friday, do the whole body, weekends off. There's all kinds of splits you can do. But I like to see upper lower personally, assuming your schedule is open, because and with upper body, lower body, you have more options to play around with your volume and things like that once you make more progress in the gym. I personally like upper body, lower body, but you know, you ask 10 different fucking trainers, you're probably gonna get 10 different fucking answers, okay? So just take my opinion with a grain of salt and maybe ask around. And I plan on doing a beginner program real soon. And let me apologize, I should have already had one for the longest. I got my gym, it should be ready. I don't know, maybe 6 to 8 weeks, depending on how fast I can get the equipment. And you know, I'm gonna have a beginner program, and then probably gonna do a little contest on Instagram where I fly somebody out, put them through a workout, you know, really connect with my people. And you know, to be looking out for some great things, guys. This is a community. I'm trying to have my own little community, man. So this is a small step to my overall large goal. Well, anyway, my man, thanks for sending your video in. Like I said, man, don't worry about that cutting shit right now. Go in there and grow. At least take 2 years and just train. Enjoy this shit. Like I said, you have the option of recomping your physique. All right? Anyway, we got one last person. Let's get to it.
What's up, Chris? This is Marcus from Sweden. I've been following your channel for quite a long time, and your videos are really good, and you're just awesome. My question to you is, or I actually have two questions, but the first one is that, as you can tell by how I look, I have some Korean descent, so I'm going to Korea to study for 1 whole year, starting this autumn. And the thing is that I probably won't have enough time to work out as much as I have here in Sweden, so I will probably be able to just work out for maybe 1 hour as most, 4 to 5 times a week. Here in Sweden I can work out for at least 90 minutes without any problem, but since the amount of homework, because I am a student or in Korea or at the Korean universities, is a lot higher than here in Sweden, so I need a way to get my volume in a short amount of time. So my question to you is, what do you suggest that I do? How can I get in a good amount of volume and a good quality workout in just an hour, or even less if that's possible? Right now I'm on a push-pull leg split, but if you have better suggestions, please tell me. The second question is, if you've been sick for quite a while, you know, for a week or even more, and you're getting back on your grind, what do you usually do? Do you go straight to, you know, your the same schedule you had before, or do you have kind of a how to say, a day where you sort of just work your upper body or your lower body, you know, you work everything lightly, and then after that you go back to your usual split? Or what do you do? Do you just go straight back, or do you have any other suggestion on how to get back on the grind when you've been sick for a long time? You could pretty much say that that's the question. So thank you so much, Chris, for your videos and for your Ask Beastmode show. It's really helpful and it's very enjoyable to watch. And yeah, thanks.
All right, my brother. First and foremost, thank you for sending your video in. I already know some people are gonna keep asking me, why am I looking off from the camera? I don't know why my computer screen is kind of distracting me a little bit. But anyway, don't this guy kind of look like an Asian Superman or some shit? That's the first thing that came to my mind. I'm look like Clark Kent in this bitch. But anyway, man, let's get straight to his question. His question was, he's pretty much moving away to higher his education in Korea, and he's not gonna have much time to train. You know, he usually trains about 90 minutes, which is how I like to train when I'm bulking up. And he only has maybe 45 minutes to an hour, 4 to 5 days in a week to train now. What can he do to keep that high volume training going? Well, if you guys been following me, lately I've told y'all that since it's summertime and I'm already in good shape, you know what I mean, I'm already lean, I want to enjoy my summer. You know, I don't want to be in the gym 2 hours and shit like that. It's not winter time. It ain't cold. It's hot and beautiful. I got a fucking convertible. I want to be out here enjoying the fucking day. You know, so I'll be in and out the gym in an hour. And I still get great high volume training in. But let me tell you how I do it though. Yeah, and not everybody can do this because honestly, it's not relaxing. It's a little painful. The heart rate is going to continue to go because you're constantly moving. You know, and the breaks are gonna be short, so that lactic acid buildup is gonna be a motherfucker. But if you can take the pain, if you can build the cardiovascular endurance, this is what you do. If you want to train high volume, do supersets, trisets, supersets, trisets, and drop sets. You want to see examples of workouts you can do in an hour or less? I just posted a video with Little Tony. Me and Little Tony, we did chest and arms, and that workout, you can actually do that within an hour if you keep your breaks to a minute, okay? Keep your breaks to a minute, which means you can't go crazy heavy. Go with some good moderate weight. You can do 8 to 12 reps and go in there and kill it. You know, so be looking out for my series. I just posted a chest and arms video with Little Tony. Probably gonna be posting a back video. It's gonna be titled hour or less back video. Be looking out for my shoulder workout. People keep asking, how did I get my shoulders to grow? Be looking out for my shoulder workout, and be warned, there's gonna be some supersets and drop sets in that bitch. It's gonna burn like hell. But if you want to get that high volume in, which I'm a huge advocate of, by the way, you gotta go ahead and put, either you're gonna spend a lot of time in the gym to get high volume, or you're gonna put in a lot of intensity. You can't have it both ways. Now, about your split, you said push-pull legs. Honestly, that's a great split. On my site, beastmodejonescoaching.com, I have a downloadable push-pull leg split that is great, that a lot of people love. I like push-pull leg splits, okay? But honestly, to get a real good, effective push-pull leg workout, you're not going to be in there in no hour. You're going to be in there at least 90 minutes because you got to train your chest, you got to train your delts, and you got to train your tris. And I ain't about that hippie shit. I'm not going to go to the gym and do 3 sets of flat bench, and then do 3 sets of flies, and I'm done with my chest, then do some side raises or some shit for delts. No, we attack them bitches high volume. There's no way in hell you're gonna get a high volume chest, delts, and tris workout in under 90 minutes, in my opinion. So you might want to change your split. If you only have an hour to train, I recommend doing like I train. I do 4 days on, 1 day off. Or you can go to the traditional bro split, which is like hitting every body part once a week. You know, go in there, hit chest and tris, back and bis, you know, delts and traps. A lot of motherfuckers be talking shit about them bro splits, but trust me, they work. Okay, I've been doing bro splits for the longest. I've only been doing 4 days on, 1 day off for the past 2.5 years. For the longest, I was doing just hitting everything hard once a week. Alright, I love bro splits, and you're really able to attack the muscles with some good high volume. You get more than enough rest. I love it. So if you only got an hour to train, may want to change your split to like a bro split, or do 4 days on, 1 day off, or maybe do some kind of lower volume, upper body, lower body shit. You know, sky's the limit. You're gonna definitely have to play around with your split if you only have an hour to train and you want to get high volume on those body parts, especially your weak body parts. His next question is getting back on the grind after being sick for a week. So if you've been sick for a week, or if you took a week off from the gym in general, do you just go back in it head first, or do you take it easy? Honestly, a week is only 7 fucking days. What I would personally do, just if I took a 7-day break from the gym, and then let's say I come back to the gym and it's leg day or chest day or some shit like that, what I would personally do is I would just warm up real well. I would do a fuckload of warming up, make sure I got a good pump, making sure everything's nice and warm and lubricated, I'm feeling loose, everything's good, and I go attack it. 7 days ain't long. Go up in there and kill that shit. Now, if you took a month off, yes, you might want to take it easy and ease back into it. You took a year off, you really need to ease back into it. But 7 days away from the gym, fuck that, man. Go in there and warm up real good and go attack that shit. You fuck around after a good week off, you may have one of the best workouts of your life because you've been away from a week, you're really anxious to get back at it. Sometimes that week off, you get back in the gym and you just kill it. But anyway, guys, those are the 3 guests. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you want to be a guest on Ask Beastmode Show, send your video to askbeastmode@hotmail.com. Also, guys, don't forget, we got a launch coming Friday, July 15th, 2 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Be sure to support your boy on that. It's going to be some great things coming in the future. Also, don't forget, we dropped the prices on a lot of older items, like the Grind for Life sleeveless tees, some leggings for the ladies and shit like that. Go ahead and check that out. Fuck with it if you're interested. As always, guys, your support is everything. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, and holler back at your boy.